Hello and welcome to my live stream. I know it's been a couple days since I've streamed, and I'm sorry about that, but I am here now and I am hopefully able to stream for a couple hours at least. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this screen, and we're gonna turn this up ever so slightly. Hopefully that's good enough. I'll check in a second. And we got a notice. Oh yeah, that is good. Okay, so it's just more of an update thing.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to continue with the Midsummer Island adventure, since this is only a short amount of time. So, it looks like we still got River Water Rush, and I've done the rest of these. So yeah, it looks like only Rough Water Rush is around at the moment. Um, there is also something I have to do other than dailies, because I believe I still have yet to do those. Yeah, I've yet to do those, so I'll do those later. But for now, I'm gonna go over here. And I'm going to do that, just so that's active. 6 to 8. Okay. There we go.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! You're awake! Morning! Did you have a good rest?
Yeah,
Good
sure.
morning, traveler.
Jean, your clothes! My big Master Jean said that this whole situation is more than we bargained for. Even if it feels like a vacation destination, our primary objective is to protect everyone. For safety, we changed back into our original clothes. I guess it does dampen the summery feel a little. Well, that certainly takes the fun out of things. Back to work already! Ladies and gentlemen, the Knights of Favonius Acting Grandmaster!
You're too kind. Actually, I think we could learn a lot more from your talents. That's why we can place so much trust in you.
We didn't want to wake you, but I noticed some white smoke coming from one of the other islands. I think it'd be best if we went and investigated it together. It must be Dodo King! Even Paimon's starting to believe that this Dodo King might actually show up.
I'm also keen to lay eyes on this so-called Dodo King. All of you, follow me. Let's investigate.
Alright, I guess we'll do that. Oh, also, before I get too ahead of myself, I have a new character. I have Sucrose. I pulled her from the event banner a couple days ago, I think it was. But yeah, I pulled her a couple days ago from the event banner, and I only got her up to, well, level 20. Able to get up to level 40, I just don't have the necessary resources quite yet. But yeah. Do I have a fast travel point there? No. I do have a dock there, but not a fast travel point. That's a-okay. Yeah, last time I was playing this, I was in the Dragon Spine area. because I was trying to gather some crystals to level up to level up Eula. Oh, also, wrong one. For Eula, I got the Snow Tomb Star Silver, and it took me a long time to find like the last last two tombstones, not tombstones, but stones, tablets, whatever you want to call them, to unlock the area to get there. It took me so long, but I finally got it, and I finally got this sword, which is level 80, which I love. Uh, Eula is level 75. I plan on getting some more of these books to help level her up. But yeah, so she's still not as strong as she could be. I also need to get some more of these. But that'll all come later. I'm still waiting to pull Diluc. Because Diluc is an awesome character. I think the top two is not necessarily in order, but Diluc, Eula. Is that Diluc and Kaya right there?
Look! There are two figures over there! Huh? It looks like...
It is!
Hmm? Hmm?
What the heck are they doing here? It's Kaya and the weird grown-up.
Huh. I had no idea we'd run into you here. An unexpected pleasure.
What are you two doing here?
Huh? So it's not Dodo King?
Dodo King. Huh. So it was Dodo King that invited you to these islands. What a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I'll get to that, but first, I want to enjoy some more of this island sunshine. Master Diluc might actually get a tan.
Wait, did you two sail here? How did you get past the storms and fog?
Storms and fog? We must have gotten lucky. When we arrived, there wasn't a patch of fog in sight. Now it feels like I'm on vacation. But as you know, a boat wouldn't have made it over. We had no choice but to use the same method of transport you did.
Huh? You mean Dvalin carried you here too?
You seem surprised. Dragon flights are a fairly conspicuous affair. Eye-catching, one could say.
Wait, so everyone found out that I...
It would seem that people noticed a dragon, but not necessarily the cargo. Still, word spread quickly that a dragon was in town.
Oh, thank goodness.
Who knew that everyone's favorite bard had the power to summon dragons? I guess Dvalin must be a die-hard fan of classical ballads.
Wow!
I assume you two traveled here together?
You assume. The acting Grandmaster's jokes have improved of late. Do we seem like fitting travel companions to you? There were actually two others that arrived with us on the island. They wandered off for various reasons.
Various reasons?
Let's just say that big egos aren't conducive to team cohesion. An incisive observation. Nothing ever gets past the honorary knight.
So, who were the two others?
Albedo and Razor.
Oh hey, Razor came.
Huh?
Cool.
Albedo and Razor? Yay! Don't tell us you all came here for a vacation.
Wait, Kaya, if you're here, who is overseeing the Knights of Favonius?
The mighty librarian Lisa, of course. Not to worry. In some ways, she's stricter than either of us. Any evildoers in Mondstadt need to watch out for the next several days.
Thankfully, Lisa's there. Where did Albedo and Razor go?
Also, what was that white smoke I just saw?
Ah yes, that. I should start with how we ended up here. We arrived by dragon, but as soon as we entered the island's vicinity, something caught Razor's eye. He jumped straight off of the dragon's back and vanished into the ocean. We worried that he'd be in danger, So we also leapt off the dragon and glided onto this island. But as you can see, this is but a deserted land. Based on previous experience, I decided that it would be best to wait for contact, while D-Luke believed that Razor wouldn't return to find us. During our little dispute, Albedo quietly disappeared on us.
Hold on! How come he was able to walk off, but you two are stuck here?
Who knows? Perhaps we're fated to be doomed together. Right, Master D-Luke?
Is that so?
Albedo is an alchemist, and skilled at his craft. If I could use those beautiful artificial flowers of his, it would be a simple affair to traverse these islands.
For some reason, I remember that our initial landing zone was the island over there with the higher mountains. Only at your insistence did we change course and land here.
Oh my, but your footsteps melted the water that I took such effort to freeze. Who made cryo and pyro so incompatible? If you had a geovision, I'd be long asleep on one of the other islands.
Oh, so what I saw earlier was just steam from vaporized water?
Paimon still can't tell if you guys are really close or hate each other's guts.
Regardless, things seem to be livelier now, which is good.
Yeah, that is. I got one question though. How did no one notice a fucking dragon fly by when there's like nothing else in the sky for miles, and you can see for miles?
Yes, it is a boon to have extra allies in an unknown situation. You two, please join our travels.
Sure.
But of course.
Our top priority is to find Albedo and Razor. Do you know which direction they went?
For now, it's impossible to locate Razor. As for Albedo, he went that way.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go look for him.
Alright. How the fuck did he get over there? How? That makes no sense. Really? Yeah, I honestly don't know how these people can traverse these islands without really any means of transportation like I have, and yet still wind up A-okay. Cause I bet you Albedos is gonna be just fine. And yes, I know they have some like fucking story permitted item that lets them travel, but considering that Devon even said he wouldn't go any farther with us, and we just so happen to find this, it's like, how do some people have the means to travel like nothing, but yet everybody that we took with us can't travel anywhere? It makes no real sense to me.
Oh, this island is really big. Where could he be? Mr. Albedo! Albedo, come out!
Is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Whoa, he just came out of nowhere behind us! Mr. Albedo!
Hello, everyone. Hello, Klee. I thought that we might convene around this time.
I trust you enjoyed your stroll. How kind of you to maroon us on that neighboring island.
Oh, please don't mention it. I felt that the two of you could do with some alone time.
Albedo, why did you come here?
I received a letter.
On the way over, the four of us shared what we knew. A mysterious letter appeared outside each of our doors.
They were all signed Dodo King.
Anyone else find it hard not to crack a smile when Master D-Luke says, Dodo King?
Everyone's letter was different. and yet all of them drew us to this archipelago. My letter was very simple. I have Klee. If you wish to see her, come to the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Oh, that's blackmail! Dodo King's trying to coerce you!
Correct. It would appear that I have been successfully coerced.
My letter was similarly straightforward. Among the deserted islands, you will find a sunken pirate ship. Within lies great treasure and long-lost antique vases of incredible rarity. It would appear that someone came to learn of the circumstances surrounding the eye patch that my grandfather left me.
Classic Kaya. Does anyone have a clue what he's talking about? Anyway, so what's your story, D-Luke?
There is an Abyss Order stronghold among the deserted islands. Make haste.
You have to admire their strategy. The right bait for the right fish.
So strange. They're all personalized. But why did Dodo King gather everyone here?
This is indeed a mysterious case.
I never trusted the letter to begin with.
Yes, it would appear that the grown-ups among us came here primarily to understand what was behind the curtain.
Didn't Razor get a letter too?
He did, though he couldn't read it. A certain kind-hearted, cat-eared gentleman that he encountered on the way over was able to relay the contents to him.
A kind-hearted, cat-eared gentleman? On the way over?
Oh, Paimon knows! It must be Draff, right?
The content of Razor's letter was no more complex. The Red Bernie girl has gone to the islands. She needs help.
Having heard the contents of the letters, it became abundantly clear that something wasn't right. I don't believe this so-called Dodo King exists, but there is someone or something with a reason for luring us here together.
No! Dodo King is real. He's Dodo King.
If you say so.
Even the Luke cannot. Even the Luke cannot fucking what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Even the Luke cannot make Lee think otherwise.
Something caught Razor's attention on the journey over, or he wouldn't have leaped from the dragon's back. I've examined this island. His footprints are nowhere to be found, and there's no sign of a boat having left, based on our position and bearing when he made the jump. If he didn't land here, then he must have made his way over there. You've already been there?
We were there a few days ago. There was a mysterious machine. Jean said that it came from Inazuma.
Could that be what caught Razor's attention?
Everyone, let's head to the central platform.
And when you said there's no signs of a boat leaving or anything like that, that's kind of false because I've came and left this island many a time. So there should have been signs of a boat coming and leaving. And also people being here and leaving because of, well, me. But you said that there was none. And Albedo, even though he technically should not have known that we were here, he still should have fucking noticed that someone has been here. Maybe not Razor, but someone. There's Razor.
Look, over there! Razor!
Everyone, I am here.
Razor, are you okay?
Are you hurt? Do you need healing?
No need. Okay. I smelled something. This, give to you.
What's this? Is this a part of the machine?
Clear smell. Same as letter.
Razor did mention that his letter had a peculiar smell.
You sure have a great sense of smell, Razor. Oh, did Dodo King factor that in too?
Also, this one and that one, same smell.
Oh?
This thing, put inside metal person. Same. Here. Yes, I don't understand how. Traveler is clever. Razor trusts.
Yeah, Klee trusts the honorary knight too.
Not so fast. We need to think this through. What will happen if we reinsert the missing component?
This Inazuman machine could well be something that Dodo King left here for us to find and activate.
Well, if anything goes, we're probably gonna have to fight it.
It might reawaken Dodo King himself.
Then we will be ready for him. Honorary Knight, prepare yourself.
Klee really wanted to meet Dodo King. That's why we came here, right?
Yep.
Did it move?
Looks like it has some sort of mysterious strings. Damn it, I tried to get out of the way. Didn't work that well though.
Freeze to the core. Eye for it.
Huh.
Finally. Look, what's that?
Are those crystals?
Oh, let's hope your faith in me is not misplaced. Before we get to the crystals, why don't we start with the machine itself? Our previous conjecture was correct. This giant in Inazuman attire is a machine modeled on the human form.
Was it built for fighting? Like ruin guards?
I'm afraid so. It possesses significant combat capabilities and seems to be autonomous. But for it to attack us indiscriminately like this, I believe it must have been damaged some time ago. Its outward appearance confirms its Inazuman origin.
But, as far as I know, Inazuma is still under the Sakoku decree. How could such a massive piece of offensive weaponry have found its way here?
It seems the answer to that question disappeared with the people that used to inhabit this archipelago.
People?
I'm sure the shrewdest among you have already come to the same conclusion. These deserted islands bear signs of human activity. I would go so far as to infer that this archipelago once held a human population. They were most likely visitors from elsewhere, not indigenous to the islands. They may have spent a long time here before finding a way to return home. Since then, the island has been empty, with only a few scattered remnants of the past. As for the crystals, they've been manufactured from a particularly rare type of ore. Transparent.
Hello, King Creepalox.
I believe they must have a specific function.
We found a pile of
How are
stones
you
and
doing?
small flowers nearby. Do you think there's any connection?
It sounds like someone wanted to commemorate the machine.
Yes, I had a look at it myself. How can I put it? It almost feels like someone left a heartfelt offering of gratitude.
What about the rest of you? Who do you think would want to commemorate a machine in this way?
Perhaps someone who was truly grateful. Only people that had benefited directly from the machine would leave a memorial like this.
If the machine coexisted with that first group of humans, then the memorial isn't so hard to understand. Of course, this is only a hypothesis.
Coexisted? You mean before it became damaged? I wonder what exactly happened to it.
There is a Hilichurl presence here. Perhaps this machine's indiscriminate attack is actually supposed to be targeted at Hilichurls to protect the inhabitants.
An unlikely coincidence, I would have thought. In any case, this is all speculation. If we want to get to the bottom of it, we'll need more evidence.
Yes, though we don't have any clues to go on, we should sweep the area again soon. But first, let's focus our attention on the problem at hand.
Look, another letter! It must be Dodo King! A letter? Quick, read it! Mysterious Dodo King. He sleeps alone on the southwesterly isle. The bad child made him wait too long. The days grow dark, the stars are rising. Greedy spirit, you made the moon run a ring. Keys of 3 colors guarded by a strange fish. The secret lies here. Do you dare to proceed?
More cryptic riddles?
What could it mean? And does it have anything to do with those crystals?
And also, Southwesterly Isle? Now, which island would that be?
I'd say it's about time we went and investigated instead of standing here making wild guesses.
We've looked all over these islands, but there's nothing interesting here. There is too. The island over there is really weird. It has a big, huge round thingy on it.
Clee, did you go off by yourself without authorization again?
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to go for a walk.
As long as you didn't activate any mechanisms.
Even if it seems completely empty here, it's easy to run into danger when you're by yourself. Clee, next time you want to go anywhere, please tell me first, okay? We'll go together. How does that sound?
I thought Master Jean is always busy with other things. You really mean it?
Of course.
Yay! Okay!
Where does she get the energy?
If Paimon didn't know better, Paimon would think that Jean was Klee's mother.
You know, I had the exact same thought just now.
Kaya.
My apologies, Acting Grandmaster. Honorary Knight, let's go and take a look.
I was at that bubble place, but there's nothing over there that I could tell. Well, not that I could get to anyways.
Huh? Is this a shield? Doesn't look very solid, though.
Seems like some kind of energy shield.
Careful, all of you. Don't touch it. It might send us flying for all we know.
No, it doesn't do anything, because I've actually touched it.
Big shield, big shield. Klee knows you're in there. Hey, Dodo King, it's me, Klee. Come out and face me. No answer. Maybe he's not here. No, he's gotta be here. The bigger the shield, the badder Dodo King must be. Sounds like Klee logic to Paimon.
Well, I think Klee's right. It's such a huge energy shield. There must be some reason for it to be here.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
An energy shield needs an energy source. If we can find the connected devices to the source, we should be able to destroy it. Let's all look for any potential devices in the vicinity.
Ready, steady, da-da-da!
Clee, walk! Don't run!
Come on, you don't want to finish last place, do ya? Let's go!
They're so cute. Yeah, I saw this, but I didn't know how to do anything with it. Mostly because I couldn't do anything with it.
Look! This does look like it could have something to do with the shield.
3 devices in total. And look, the light converges in one place. Albedo, are we able to deactivate the shield from here?
These light-emitting devices each have a small frame in front of them. Looking at the shape here, it seems like something is supposed to be fixed in place.
What shape is that? I don't get it. Someone explain.
It's the crystals that we got.
An oblong circle. Fan-shaped, I suppose.
What could it be? We're by the ocean. This shape is a seashell, perhaps?
But all the shells we've seen were either bigger or smaller than this shape.
If it's not a shell, then it's got to be... a fish scale.
A fish scale? But why would we want to put a fish scale there?
Are there any other clues around?
Whatever it is, we'd be placing it into the frames in front of the light-emitting device.
Right!
I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, so that's what they're for.
If I'm not mistaken, this is a very particular type of installation. Light is integral to its function. I've seen similar designs elsewhere. The light has to meet certain requirements or emit on a specific path. The mechanism is only activated if the light conditions are met.
It would appear that these 3 installations are the keys to activating the energy shield.
Would you look at that? The light being emitted is white, but the installations themselves each have their own color. Red, blue, and yellow.
Yes, just like letter.
Keys of 3 colors guarded by a strange fish.
That's right.
Honorary Knight, didn't that big machine we just defeated drop something? Light red like flower petals, light blue like ocean waves, light yellow like autumn leaves.
It looks like these 3 crystals might be the answer to this whole riddle.
Give precious things to the greedy spirit in the sea. Is that what we have to do? If my understanding is correct. Honorary Knight, I suggest that you place the crystals in the sea. I believe that this greedy spirit is most likely an ocean-dwelling fish. If the crystals do attract it to us, then we're a step closer to obtaining our fish scales.
So that's the plan. In that case, Paimon's got something to say. On the way over, Paimon saw a huge conch shell with lots of fish swimming around it. If we're placing the crystals in the sea, then surely that's the best place to do it. Plus, the water is pretty shallow over there. It'll be easy to get the crystals back if the plan doesn't work. It will work. Don't jinx it. Okay. It'll work. Everyone follow Paimon.
So still not allowed to put anything in here. Okay. Over here. Yeah, see? Doesn't do nothing. Sure, let's place. Okay, I thought I was only placing one, but I guess I'm placing all 3.
That should do it, right? But where are the fish?
Clee, was there anything else on that letter?
What was it?
Greedy spirit, greedy spirit. You made the moon run a ring.
So, maybe this type of fish only comes out after dark?
Or to put it another way, we're gonna be here all night.
Catch fish. Eat.
Yeah! Let's go fish blasting!
Hold on, Clee.
Will Master Jean come too? Jean said if Clee wants to go anywhere, she must tell Jean, and then we can go together, right?
Yes, I did say that. All right, then. Time to go fish blasting with Clee.
Is Paimon hearing things? Jean and Clee are gonna go fish blasting? It's way worth it. The fish will taste so good.
This is a deserted island, so explosions shouldn't trouble anyone. It's just a bit of relaxation, right?
Find some fish! Let's go!
There, mini fish.
Clee's gonna get there first.
Wait!
Well, there they go.
Well, if Razor is going, then I suppose it's fine. Once everyone is settled in, I will go after them.
Is it time for a break already? Fantastic. I was just thinking about taking a stroll.
Meaning, you're off on another pirate treasure hunt?
Who knows? These are big islands. There are bound to be more than a few secrets hidden away. Captain Kaya's on the case.
Master Diluc, aren't you interested in pirate treasure?
Hardly. I'm more interested in peace and quiet.
Paimon doesn't think you'll settle for nothing to do.
Amuse yourselves however you see fit. I'm taking my leave.
He's gonna sit in there
For
for
a
a
bunch
while.
of grown-ups, they really can't sit still for more than a few seconds. So restless. At least Albedo's able to sit and enjoy the... Huh? Albedo!
Albedo said that he wanted to spend some time alone painting.
Jeez, what's up with everyone? Seems like we're all overdue for a vacation.
It's not often that we get a taste of island living. I'm not surprised that everyone wants some time to themselves. Everyone should enjoy the break while it lasts. I'll convene everyone when the fish arrives. I suppose we have let our focus drift a little. But at the end of the day, you can't deny that this ocean view really is something. Traveler, make sure you take a little time to enjoy yourself, too. No, I was just... What I mean is, I hope you enjoy yourself here. No matter what is waiting for us down the line, I will protect everyone, especially Klee. This is my duty as the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
That's Jean for you. Always reliable.
Traveler, thank you. It is nice of you to say so. Anyway, I hope we can all find moments of peace and happiness on this beach.
There we go. Oh. So I need to defeat that puppet 3 times, it looks like. Interesting. Okay, so I am automatically navigating it. Rest until early morning next day, 6 to 8. Alright, I'll just rest up here then. There we go.
The sun's rising. It should be about time to check on the fish. Let's meet up with everyone first.
Honorary Knight, over here!
As we suspected, they were drawn to the crystal.
Catchy, catchy fish! No, no! To keep Klee from blowing up the fish to pieces, perhaps it'd be better to let us catch the fish. After all, we're experts at collecting all manner of wildlife. That's one. And
There we
that's
go.
all of them. We should have all the fish scales now.
I mean, blowing them up would be funny, but...
Mr. Honorary Knight, are you gonna place the fish scales? Too bad I can't reach that high. Okay. But actually, I don't really understand this part. So if you place them for me, it'll be fine. I trust you. Then we'll place the fish scales and let Klee activate the final and most important mechanism. Okie dokie. I'm gonna finally see you, Dodo King. Time to see what you really look like.
I must say, Klee's incredibly excited.
You can do it, Mr. Honorary Knight. I'm cheering for you. Woohoo!
Klee is so gosh damn cute.
Yay, amazing! It's my turn now, right?
Yep, we'll leave that mechanism over there to you, Klee.
Okay! Huh? Yep, I got it!
Klee, what's wrong?
I'm worried. What if Dodo King really is in here? And what if he doesn't allow me to become Dodoko's family? Or if I lose to him? Then Dodoko can't be with me and Mom will be very sad too. Dodoko is my bestest friend that Mom ever gave me. I'm too scared to press it. Mr. Honorary Knight, can you press the button for me? Why?
Yes, we're all here for you.
Don't worry, Klee. We've all got your back.
No matter who the enemy is, as long as we're here, you don't have to be afraid.
Perfect. I also want to see how strong the enemies on this island really are.
Go. I'm here.
Guys, don't say things like that. What if Dodo King just wants to invite Klee to his house to chat? Or yes, maybe he already approves of Klee.
Will he really approve of me?
Why wouldn't he? You've always tried your best and have done a good job.
Really? All right. Leave this to me. Press the button.
Well, damn. I wonder what this is all about.
Huh. This is... Wait, I must be confused. What is this?
This entire island is like a massive gift box hidden beneath the energy shield.
There seems to be something over there. Shall we take a look?
Yes, I want to look.
Interesting.
Wicked
Very-
girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. How very boring. You dare face me, the overlord of the Dodo clan, Dodo King. Such glorious courage. Though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because Dodo King is me, your mother, Alice.
But what?
Huh? Mom?
Wait, Alice? The person who wrote the Tibet travel guide?
Klee and her fellow islanders. Hey there. So, how did you like it here? Was it fun? Summer skies and the ocean surf. Quite the vacation, no? There's no use looking for me. I'm not actually near you. The speaking device on the platform before you is none other than my personal creation, the Alice phonograph. I'm using it to convey a mother's love.
You can't be serious.
Hey, I didn't scare you all off, did I? Sorry, my Klee loves playing with all sorts of small toys. As her mother, I naturally want to support her.
These toys aren't small at all!
Please. Mother?
It's a pity that I can't meet you, but I'll be watching your every move from afar, just as always.
It was actually Alice. How careless of me.
Wait, what?
You might find all of this a bit odd. Why would a mother so far from home expend so much effort to create such an aquatic wonderland? Ding ding ding! That's correct. I've personally been to those islands. I absolutely adore the ancient ruins and unique landscape. I prepared everything so you all could take part and enjoy the islands as well.
Klee's mother also seems to have quite the free spirit.
Are any of you saying bad things about me now?
Huh? No! Is she listening to us?
No need to be so troubled.
What do you mean?
Klee's mother, Alice, is an extremely enigmatic and near omnipotent sorceress. Don't be overly concerned. This is just her character.
You must have been curious about what was behind those letters. The boats, the buoys, the energy shield. Actually, I thought it was a lot of effort, but this was the only way to invite everyone here. Am I right? The islands are just full of stories. The original inhabitants, shipwrecks, mystical machinery. Countless coincidences converge here. It would have been such a waste if I didn't make these arrangements. Now, let me guess. Everyone who received a letter should be present. Kaya, D-Luke, Razor, Jean, Barbara, and then there's the reliable and intelligent Albedo, and the mysterious traveler and his good companion, Paimon. You were all invited by me to accompany Klee. Thank you all for allowing my daughter to have a memorable summer. Everything on the islands is a gift for you all, as thanks for keeping my little Klee company. But when you hear this recording, I'll already be traveling in other faraway lands. The life of a traveler is such haste and amusement. Ask the traveler next to you and you'll know.
So Alice went to all these lengths because she was too busy to be with Klee?
No, Mom's just like that.
Now, everyone, if you're trying to find some hidden meaning in all this, I must tell you that the situation isn't as complicated as you may think. The reason why I like the city of Mondstadt is that its freedom is exactly what my daughter and I could ever hope for. My wish is simple. I want Klee to grow up with a curious yet kind heart. As long as she so desires, she can do anything and go anywhere.
So that's it. Well, I must admit that it certainly fits Alice's style. My apologies. I misunderstood.
It must be nice to have a mom who's such a character. Yep, Mom is the bestest mom. Mom, we caught fish, sailed a boat, went swimming, and played a lot of things. Everyone's been super duper amazing and very kind to me. Next time, you can come with us and we can all play here again.
It appears that mother and daughter are kindred spirits, both wild and free.
Ah, summer. Speaking of summer, when I went to those islands, it also happened to be summer. Sitting on the beach, listening to the waves roll against my feet, I thought of you. Klee, you are a child of summer, a present to me from the sea and the wind. Mom is thankful for your birth and wanted to give you something. So, Mom dressed up these islands, transformed the ancient ruins into a summer park, and used the moniker of Dodo King to invite you. In another world, there are tales of a wondrous island named after golden apples. Known by many names, it embodies the majestic vistas conjured by human fantasy. Mom loves that story and wanted you to enjoy the wonderful things in it. So Mom gave you sapphire waters, pearly sands, a fantastical paradise. For you and for those who love you.
Huh. So there were only 3 crystals. Light red like flower petals, light blue like ocean waves, light yellow like autumn leaves.
Perhaps from Alice's perspective, this archipelago is the natural 4th crystal. Located in the middle of the sea and covered by plant life, it truly is a lustrous and emerald summer crystal.
Klee, just like Mom, you are of a race blessed with longevity. For us, time is like a gust of wind, moments come and end. In such a long life, parents are but a child's first connection. Even though we don't want to be separated, there will come the day when you must walk your own path. Klee, Mom will always love you, but there are also others by your side. Friends who accompany you, teachers who educate you, people who are willing to stay on an island for you despite knowing how unusual it is. Ah, summer is for everyone. No matter how life changes, no matter how many things happen this year, summer will never disappear. just like the love between people. From now on, regardless of wherever you go, I hope you never forget how many people in this world love you. Oh yes, be sure to listen to Mr. Albedo at home. Mom will regularly return to see you two. Actually, whenever I have a moment to spare, I sneak back to check on you and everyone else. Has no one noticed?
Aunt Alice, the same as ever.
You don't think Albedo knew from the start, do you?
Huh? Time's almost up, so I'll stop here. Right, right. I spent a lot of effort on this place, so you all must play your hearts out. Everyone, my darling Clee. See you next time.
Bye, Mom. Dodo King was actually Mom. I don't know why, but I'm very happy.
Oh, did the game glitch and no voice line happened? Interesting. Okay, so I guess I guess I'll read this part. And it doesn't matter if it's mom blowing up Monsters main game, or mom getting grounded, or mom writing weird letters. Clee loves her very much. Okay.
Nope. Mom is the most strongest mage, so she can keep me company no matter where she is. She never lets me feel lonely. I love Mom this much. Mr. Honorary Knight, do you love Clee? I also love you very much. You have to play with me lots here, or else Mom will be disappointed. I still have a lot of Jumpy Dumpties, and I brought Donoko here too. I'll take you swimming and fish blasting. It's always fun when we're with you, Clee. Hey, come on. Let's not keep Clee waiting. Come on, let's go.
Oh, and the high past them bombs loaded blow 'em away challenge. Traveler can make use of high past them bombs to defeat monsters more easily. High past them bombs can only be used within the challenge areas. When the high past them bombs are equipped, your elemental skill will be replaced by the ability to throw the bombs. There are 3 kinds of high past them bombs. Straight shooters can deal a certain amount of pyro damage. Single floaty splodies deal a certain amount of pyro damage to multiple monsters. Hot bars deal max amount of pyro damage. Use the crafting bench to create high past them bombs. Using these bombs will consume them for your inventory, so pay attention to what you have remaining. Okay, interesting. So make some of these and some of these. Okay. I can construct them from right there. Alright, well this was cute and fun. I like this very much. Oh hey, and they're actually sitting all over here.
So this was Alice's handiwork all along. The letter I received certainly makes a lot more sense now. She's quite a remarkable person. You must meet her if you get the opportunity. Even if she does bring her fair share of trouble with her. Well, then again, I don't mind trouble when it's interesting. Huh? Did I ever guess what was going on, you ask? Not a chance. I'm much too naive. I was in the dark the whole time.
I had no idea that any of this could have been Alice's creation. Now that I know the truth, there is a certain sweetness to the scenery all around us. Such a beautiful summer. What could be a better gift? Oh, speaking of which, I still have a promise to keep to Clee. Those fish won't blast themselves. Traveler, would you like to take part in a bit of innocent recreation?
I don't mind.
Mommy is the bestest person in the whole wide world. Albedo knows. She knows everyone. I'm sure she knows Mr. Honorary Knight.
Well, considering that she mentioned me and Paimon in her thing there, even though we technically never got a letter, I'm pretty sure she knows who we are.
Because Mom can do anything. When she comes back, we have to go and find her. She's a really good person. Mr. Honorary Knight will definitely like her.
I kind of want to meet her now. Okay, so frogs, tentacles, and luminescent spines. Flaming. Okay, so they all take flaming flower stamens. Okay, but you make 20 of them. Okay, so let's just make 100 of each then. Wait, what? Did I get some already? No space for the Oh. Can I only craft 20? Okay, well let's just craft a single thing of 20. Okay, so I can craft 20 of those. Can craft 20 of those. I don't actually know how much I can make. $60, $60. So can I only make 80? Okay, yeah, so I can't do that. Okay, interesting, interesting. I guess I should make, 80 of those then. Okay, so it's not a big area, but it's a decent one. Looks like we could go fishing. If the game allowed us, we could just sit here and relax. I do like this. Also, where did Albedo go? So I'm not seeing him anyway. see Albedo anywhere here. So maybe he went off and did his own thing. But I'm also not seeing Luke anywhere as well. I don't know, maybe there's somewhere else. Marionette core. Okay, well that's interesting. Hey, radio. Thanks, but I'm not gonna join at the moment, radio.
Yeah, beg for mercy. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Crush. Go, go, Baron! Shudder. Flood of frost. I can.
I tried to dodge that, but it didn't work out too well.
Beg for mercy. Let's dance. Let it rain. Let the show begin.
Okay, that was fucking longer than it should have been.
Shudder. More speed. Crush. Shudder. I'll protect us.
more speed.
Oh, hey, cool. I got a 5-star cheap stunlight. Awesome. Also, I don't know who the marionette core is for. Okay, it's a character level up material. What character uses this? Yeah, I don't get it. What character uses this?
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full...
Okay, so she already has one. I'm not gonna put one on her. She already has one. She needs one. HP, elemental mastery, and defense. HP, sure, let's just switch that. Because why not? Let's also lock it. That seems to be about it for now. Well, those are level 20. Let's see if I can enhance anything here. Level 19, yay. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the berserker stuff. Hey, level 20.
Recon of enemy activity in the area.
And that means I can claim this, which will give me that. And I can claim this. Yay! Oh, is this the highest I can get right now? There's no chapter 10? Well, damn. Okay, then. Event details. Yeah, I'll take that. I just need to feed it one more time. Okay, so there's a challenge there. I would have thought they would have had one more thing that showed even more of this, but I guess not.
Let's dance.
Oh hey, there's a conch over here. I remember finding this conch, but it was
Time to scout.
not shown.
The fish from here must taste amazing. Clay really wants to try one.
All right, let's go catch some fish together. But we need to be quiet, okay? We mustn't let my big sister find out.
Really? You like eating fish too?
I sure do, but I like catching them even more. When we were kids, my sister and I used to go catching fish together sometimes. Well, she might look super serious now, but let me tell you, when she was a kid, she was so much fun. She even had a pet tortoise. Can you imagine?
Aw, that's cute. So now I understand why those were only sounds of distant waves. Is because we make those interesting. So if I was to switch to, where was it? This. No. This.
Shudder.
What do you mean I cannot use in curse state?
Come on, we can do it.
Jesus, this thing has a lot of HP.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin. Crush. Shudder.
I like how these things can still attack me even though, like, right after they get frozen, they're still in the middle of the attack even when I freeze them.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Let the show begin.
No escape. Crush. Freeze to the core. I condemn you. Beg for mercy. Crush.
So did that count? So it does count. Okay. Awesome. So I need to use straight suitors to defeat 2 opponents in a single challenge. To use Bloodies to defeat 3 opponents twice in a single challenge. And then use the Bloodies to defeat 3 opponents 4 times. Okay.
Beg for mercy. Touche. Shudder. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin. Crush.
Okay, so did that do anything for the event? Okay, so it did work for that. Okay, good.
I'll protect us.
More speed.
So that was 3 enemies right there. Or I should say 4 enemies. So that was another 4 enemies right there. And that was another like 5 enemies. So I should have gotten that too. Yeah, and I also got the clear out the 3 monster camps. That should have been a 3. Because I did like 4 and 4 and 5, I think. Does it only count at once? What if it only counts at once? If so, that's kind of baloney.
Let the show be.
Okay, I don't think that worked out very well.
I'll protect us.
There's a conch over here. Excuse me. I'm busy over here.
Beg for mercy.
This whole island is a chunk of Mondstadt Mountain. A great force dislodged it from the mountain range and cast it into the sea. As it fell, it began to spin and ultimately landed upside down, hence the topography you see today. Rather interesting. Another masterwork by the Animo Archon Barbados, no doubt.
Huh. Well, that certainly is interesting then.
More speed.
No, I want to put this on.
Good grief.
And then I want to put this on.
Touche.
Come on.
Freeze to the core. Crush. Huh?
Why are you walking? Alright. So, I just need to do straight shooters now? Yeah, just a single straight shooter to defeat two enemies 2 times in a single challenge. Okay. I can definitely do that. Well, that's one. That's two. Okay then, that's not where he said he was going to land. There, did that work? Okay, so it did give me one, so that's good. And the other one's over here.
Good grief. Touché.
There we go. Yeah, now all that's left to do is just to clear up camps and find the last 2 conches.
This whole...
But because now I don't have to worry about that, I'm gonna use the floaty splodies.
More speed.
Yay! Oh, also, there was an event shop here. The mini high past them, Dodoko Tales. I'm gonna exchange that, yes please. Fragments of innocence. Specialized refinement materials. Oh, okay. I can purchase up to 4, so... Okay, so I need 20 to get those. And the Dodoko Tales will be for Klee, if I can ever get it.
Let the show be.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Crush. Good grief.
Let's dance. Huh. 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 Oh no! Huh. Huh. Huh.
Shudder.
Yay, all of these are completed. So I just have to defeat that one thing one more time. I got to do the last rough water rush, and then I'll be set. But I am gonna do one more of these.
Let the show be.
And then after this, I'm gonna go on a hunt for the last two shells. Oh, I need to use one of these.
More speed.
There we go. Then I'm going to switch to the floaty splodies. Get rid of them.
Crush.
There we go. Now that means I can come over here and I can get these four. Da-da-da. Nice. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to exchange one for one. So I need to do at least two more to get this one and this one. But then I'm going to need to do more for the rest. Okay, let's see if that thing has come back yet. It has.
I'll protect us.
Let's make sure I'm fully healed. And that's good enough. I hate that when they're doing that like animation and vulnerable. Any enemy that does a fucking waking up animation like that seems to be completely
Beg for
invulnerable.
mercy. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
Aw. I wonder if there's a way to cheese that.
More speed. Shudder. Crush. Let it rain.
Mistimed that one.
Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go!
I was out of the range of that. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Go, Barbara! Shudder! Crush! Good grief! Beg for mercy! Shudder! Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Gladiator's nostalgia. And 12 to 14, awesome.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for
There we go.
Oh, just smile and nod along.
I do have something over here. Oh yeah, this thing. Thank you. I got 4 of these.
I was forced to learn all of the rules.
Got none of those. That's not back yet. Intertwined Fate. How many can I get? 4? Sure. I got 4 wishes and 4 of those. You know what? Let's do these. 'Cause why not? And I got nothing out of those. Primordial Jade's Wing Spear. I got a 5-star spear. Interesting. I wonder who I can use that for. I got Kaya. So I got nothing on the banner, even though I'm supposed to get something on the banner. And I got a 5-star weapon and Kaya.
Even I don't take them that seriously.
Okay then. Okay, so the only really characters I have that uses a spear is her. She has a 5-star. Okay, let's see here. So the black wing increases crit rate by 8, increases normal attack speed by 12. No, it has a vacuum blade, so this is what I would rather want to put on someone with a an animal characteristic. Increase attack by 3.2 for 6 seconds. So crit rate, energy recharge. Okay. So I would want to put this on to, well, if I had him Zhongli, but I think this would be the best for her right now. What does this one do? Frost Burial. Seeing opponent with an almost of a Frost Icicle above them dealing AoE. Okay, so it's like the long sword I have. Honestly, that does fit her character very well. Let's just put this one on for now. She uses a book. She's using a basic book. So I'm not putting that one on because that's Cleese. I'm going to keep that as Cleese. So what I'm going to do is do that. Okay. I'm not worried about her artifacts yet. Alright. Well, I have to be right back since I have to use the washroom. So be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. It was either I go now or or I end up making a little bit of a mess. Because even though I have great bladder control, I've been unfortunately holding that one in for a while.
Strange component. Razor hungry. Hungry for fish. Water on the left, and on the right, more water.
Razor wanted fish. Well, he certainly got some fish. Anyways, so the next thing I would assume is somewhere over here. Where's the boat? The boat's over there. Oh, Razor's over here.
I not understand, but feels warm. Like blanket. Soft. Warm. This is mother feeling? Mother is also Lupical. Very good.
Aw, that's cute.
Let's dance. It's amazing. This whole island is actually a gift. Honorary Knight, I can't help but feel a little emotional. Of course, it wasn't my gift, but I just feel so moved by it all. When people spend a long time together, they become more important to each other. A good reminder. In fact, many things have become clearer to me now.
Aw. I only got one conch left to find.
Str-
I think I know where the conch is, since it's been pretty much anywhere that that either someone would visit or someone would go to visit. So I think the last one's over here. And if not, well damn. But yeah, it is actually quite amazing that there was people that were living here at one point. How did she make the island rise? Or was that an actual mechanism that was here beforehand? That's one thing I would love to know. Just how the island rose. Can I get through here? No. Of course not. But I was right, the conch is in this area. So I saw it bleep up for like just a split second there. I'm stuck.
Beg for mercy.
Diluc, you're a man who knows his own mind. So help me decide. Is it seabird hunting time? Or seashell collecting time?
What is that supposed to mean?
Come now, Diluc, be nice. Do you really want to stay here and do nothing at all? We might as well find a way to pass the time. I simply thought collecting seashells might be fun. It was last time. Although, we were much younger then.
I didn't know you still remembered anything from back then.
That's cute.
Diluc.
There we go. All 32 conches picked up. They weren't that hard to find.
I'll protect us.
So I wonder if they're on this island over here. Does not look like it. So I found Barbara, I found Razor, I found Clede, Jean, I found Kaya. So there's only Diluc left to find. I wonder if he's up over here. No. Damn. Oh well. High score, high score, high score, high score. Not yet attempted, so that's the one I got to attempt. Alright. Yeah, there's no point in me doing any more of those because there's nothing left for me for them. No, I'm good, game. I don't want to do those. So I gotta head right. But that was very nice of Clee's mother to set all of this up. Very heartwarming. Yay, I did that with the first try. There, so all of these are done. That's all done. This is all done. First one's all done. So all of these are done. So the only thing I'm going to be doing is just doing some more of those mini high pass jump things so I can get these. And that won't
You
take
want
me,
to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Let the show be.
that won't take me too long. So, and I got 10 days to do that. So I'll do those off screen because, well, it's just basically going around doing these missions over and over again, which I should actually cancel the navigation for that. Go to the Tevat and do the dailies that I have. Oop. And I will go. Guess here's as good as any.
More speed.
I notice that every once in a while, like every time at least I switch realms and whatnot, my healing thing goes away. It's very weird. I don't know why it does
I'll
that, but
protect us.
so I should have had some more health than that. Not by much, but I should have still had a little bit more health. Because usually by the time this runs out, Barbara has 19 seconds, not 22 seconds left on the cooldown. On this time it was even faster. So, it's going this way. You were supposed to be knocked down, you fuck. How are you still alive? You have no health.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Shudder. Crush. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
There we go. Little bit of scratches here and there, but nothing too bad. Oh, it's one of these. I absolutely hate these.
Shudder. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Will you stop shooting at you motherfucking...
Shudder. More speed. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Let the show be.
Okay, teleport. And there's also a quest that he has. Okay, you gonna let me sit? Hmm. Nope. Not gonna be shit. He's sitting right beside you. I already have them. Bird egg. Snapdragon. Chicken tofu pudding. That doesn't actually sound half bad. Has right. Yep. Mission. The Dihua March. Ooh, hiccup.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
There we go.
Crush! Shudder! Crush! More speed. Shudder!
that commission is complete. Um, there was another commission somewhere, right over here. Ooh, that's pretty. I want it. I like the little poses at the very end.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Eula's so powerful when she throws her sword into the air. She makes the air turn into ground. It stays there.
Crush. Flood of frost. More speed. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
Honestly, Eula is a very powerful character. Now, if I could get the right accessories on her or artifacts on her, she'll be fucking flying.
I'll protect us.
Add Astra.
People tell me that if I just spoke more soft.
Add Astra.
So I just need to make more wishes and earn 12 stars in the Spiral Abyss. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this and go... I'll go and navigate over here, because why not?
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Mighty Cyclops adventure. Alright, time to see these footprints.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Well, yeah, it has to be because the footprints are
There's
huge.
another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a while. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there!
Wakey, wakey.
Let the show begin.
Crush! Touche! Beg for mercy. More speed. No escape! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Come on, get stunned. Oh, thanks, game. That's not very fucking nice of you.
Freeze to the core! Shudder! More speed.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, I need to put some defense on Eula. She's taking a beating like no other.
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me? His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard?
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that?
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Yeah, Paimon is not a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Oh. Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him.
You came all the way from Snezhnaya?
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
Well, you have something
What
to give
is
me?
it? Looks heavy. What the?
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much mora from selling toys.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
I never heard that one, but okay.
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea! Alright, off we go!
All right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Oh, don't tell me his brother is... Oh, I sure hope not. Oh, god damn. Well, let's do this.
Let's dance!
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay! My brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tusser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tusser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tusser's money.
Tusser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tusser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous.
Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tusser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tusser is still so young, and in his eyes, as I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right. My brother's the greatest. He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend.
Just humor me in front of Tusser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off, are we?
But Master Childe, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tusser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you?
Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Well, it sounds like Tusser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tusser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
So I guess I gotta babysit his little brother.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Childe's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
Yeah. If it wasn't for Childe's kid brother, I would beat him up again.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
But for now, I'm just gonna be nice.
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops? I'm sorry, I
want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
We should be fine. Childe was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooser's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done, either way, it's time to talk prices.
Alright, how does 1,000 sound? Actually, no. I should go 7,500.
This price is a little too low.
Alright, well, how about we go 85.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
A toast to our success.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One-Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason One-Man Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
So, 12,000. What? How about 8,000?
You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Mao.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
I don't want to ruin his mood too much.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
Oh, poor Paimon.
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tusser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tusser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too. Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
Yeah, so when it comes to bartering, it seems like going a half doesn't particularly work. You want to go a little bit above half.
This place is huge! And are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mbora. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tusser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening.
To be honest, I was only kind of half-heartedly listening.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! and Leo are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser? Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats. What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Childe said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
This is not going to turn out good. We get there and we're going to be getting there a little early and, well, it's just not going to turn out well for the kid. Looks like there's two people standing up there. Oh, see people up here.
Found him! There's Childe! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance, for I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course, for I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. All right then, show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
Shit.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But hey, let's at least help him out while we're all in Liyue. Wait, where's Tusser?
Oh no.
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Seems likely. Tusser did seem really eager to hear his brother's speech. Either way, let's head over there first.
Like I said, this is not going to end well.
Do more.
Damn, for a little kitty, she was fast.
Tusser, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärni Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattledrums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict.
Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Well, what an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot. No time to lose. Bring it on. No time to lose.
Let's end this quickly!
No time to lose.
Almost.
Riptide.
I'll protect us.
Let's not waste time.
No one escapes my sight.
Yes. Tidal wave.
Ouchie! Come on! We can do it! Let the show begin.
You can run, Joy! You can't hide! We've only just begun!
No time to lose.
Killjoy! We've only just begun! Looks like
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Bring it Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Oop. Clicked off screen.
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother! You are amazing!
Oh, Tooser! What in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly.
Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids.
You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tooser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
God damn it. Is there a fast travel point? Not really. You know, this quest has actually been very cute, but at the same time, it's just like, why am I helping the enemy? Like, I get, like, I get that my enemy wants to keep up appearances for his little brother, and I can respect that. But he is technically my enemy. But I guess, like, in this situation, because we're not active enemies, we're sort of like that, what would you call it? Inert enemies? Basically enemies that aren't really enemies, but yet are enemies. I don't know. It's difficult to say it. But I wonder if that's the reason why I'm going along with this as I am. Okay, game. Will you stop being such a silly thing for me?
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here!
machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottore research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Into the quote-unquote toy research lab.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tusser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
Oh,
the door's shut. Will Tusser be all right?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Really? I will say he has pretty good movement.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tusser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
I do like his attacks. I don't care for his bow though. Up. Stupid fucking thing.
No time to lose.
You know, I'm curious. What is his weapon? The Skyward Harp. Okay, and what is his artifacts? The Noblesse Oblige. Okay.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
No time to lose. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though. 60, 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Come on.
12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Oh, the game gave me a fucking handicap.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world! Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right! I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
Alright. Well, in actual game, that would have taken me longer than fucking 60 seconds. But thankfully the game was just like, you know what, we're just gonna sneak this by you since technically it's impossible.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he? All right, thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size! Look, it even has my name on it! It's my very own Mr. Cyclops! You're really loving it, huh? You bet! My brother is the best big brother ever! You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir! Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip! Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
He's a sweet kid. Wasn't really anything back here. Yeah, no. But yeah, he's a sweet kid. And my stance on Childe has changed slightly. Like he may be a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy. Just kind of like that Wreck-It Ralph thing. He's a bad guy in the sense that he works for the enemy, for my enemy. But yet he's not such a bad guy that you know, he doesn't care. Because he does care. You can see that he cares. But he's just in a bad guy position. Oop.
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe send you?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers.
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
What a strange twist of fate.
Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join you on your adventures.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Sneznaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy.
Huh?
I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Sneznaya sometime.
If the game permits.
Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
It's a promise then.
Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Hey.
Childe? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends, till we meet again in Sneznaya.
Yeah, so he basically turned from like a sworn enemy, like an enemy that I actually had to take down, to more like a rival. Not necessarily a friendly rival, even though that's slowly what it's becoming, but it is becoming a very a very good rival.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
It's interesting because like we're fighting the Futui, but yet he's with the Futui, and with the things that have happened, including what we just went through, he's someone, in my mind, he's someone that does a job to do a job and be done with it, right? He's someone that's serious about a job, but when it's not about a job, he actually has a heart. There we go. But I like that. That was very nice. So the only thing left for me to do is to do the Ascension Ring 3. Which is way over, come on, way over here. Let's see if the game says I can do it or not. Before I do that though, I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna go like this. 49, nice. There we go, level 80. And I need to be adventure rank 50. And for Amber, let's level her up to 73. What other weapons do I have for her? Not much. I do need to level up her weapon though. So, yeah, let's do enhance, refine. Yeah, I know. Unlock it. And there we go. Now, oh yeah, that's right. I got to ascend that. That's not the one I want to ascend. So what I'll do is I'll go like this. See how many I can do. 78, 79. There we go. Level 70. So I have to get some more of these and some more of these. So the things I'm missing from you is the Exile Goblet, Frozen Homeland Demise. So I'm just missing 2 5-stars for you. I'm missing 1 5-star from you. I'm missing a bunch of 5-stars from you, but mostly because the things that you have aren't really anything I get for that, so. There we go. Now let's see. Current party level is lower than recommended. Can I still do it though? Okay, yeah, seems like I can still do it. So I don't really use amber for much except for a long range when I need to. In fact, I only really use my Traveler and, well, Eula, because she's a better cryo lately.
Crush!
Right now, she's doing more damage than my Traveler does. I'm just hoping there's no time limit.
Shudder! Freeze to the core! Beg for mercy! Shudder! Crush!
Let's dance.
Touche! More speed. Shudder!
Yeah, that should fucking cancel out his goddamn attack.
Let the show be.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! Crush! Beg for mercy!
Let's dance.
Crush! Shudder! Crush! More speed. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
I want to see if I can just bypass that. I don't think I can though.
Crush! Beg for mercy.
Disappear!
Alright, so it did open. Cool.
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin. Shudder. More speed.
That's not exactly the way I wanted the tornado to go, but okay.
Come on, we can do it.
Crush.
Windblade. So.
Can't run from death.
I'll protect us. Let the show be.
That sure was an interesting sound.
Time to scout.
Let's dance.
You know what? Let's do this.
Shudder. No one escapes that sight.
Yeah, that annoys me. When they just fucking disappear out of an attack like that.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Ah, god damn it. Okay, come on. Really, game, you wouldn't let me fire.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
45 to 47. And I'm almost to 48 already. Okay, so one thing I will definitely be doing is going back to Mondstadt because now everything's a lot more fucking dangerous.
I'll protect us.
Add Astra.
Claim that. Claim that. I'm almost to this, which will give me the Royal Mask. The my my animal character, my animal traveler, is finally done. So let's see. I gotta lock that. Defense, crit, and energy recharge. There we go. I'm gonna set that onto him. Because these ones that you get, at least this is what I believe, the ones that you get from them, they will, I hope, I would have to double check this, but I think they give you this no matter what. I think this is supposed to be like the best set well, quote unquote, the best set for the Traveler. There might be like a better set that you can put on to him, but I don't know. Yeah, I got a Gladiator's Nostalgia for down here too. Cool. But now that I have this, I still want to use this to fucking level it up, but you know what, until I level this up, I won't use it. I will lock it, however. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Go to this stream. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and for the people that are watching YouTube, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.